Hey everyone, and welcome to today's craft video and how I made these decorations. I haven't got my tree up obviously at the moment, so I've not got anything to hang them on, so I've just put one on my cabinet just to show what it looks like when they're hung up. I saw some silver metal decorations in Asda. These are what they were like, and they gave me the idea to make these with the pearls and using wooden skewers. So let's get into today's video. So I'm going to be using a mixture of things. The first thing you'll need are some wooden skewers. These were from Poundland, and yeah, you can get these in Asda as well. They're just used for making kebabs. And then also you'll need some pearl garlands. These are from Poundland for £1 a pack. And then a mixture of embellishments. I ended up using the 10mm large pearl stickers, and they are from Poundland for a pack, but you could use anything that you wanted. And then I just used a couple of small baubles. I was thinking about adding some diamond gems, but in the end I didn't do that. And then the paint that I went with in the end was just some acrylic white paint. I was going to use silver, but I just decided in the end to use acrylic white paint. And that's everything you'll need, as well as a glue gun, a pair of scissors, a pair of wire cutters, a pen and a ruler, and we'll get into how I made them. Oh, and you'll also need some invisible thread. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure some 6cm strips of wooden skewers, and then I'm just going to cut them with some wire cutters. I was planning on making just some single square decorations, and that's what I did at first, but in the end I decided not to do that. So I will show you the step on how to get the squares to start off with. So I've cut 8 strips of 6cm skewers, and I'm just going to use some hot glue to attach them together. And I'm just going to use 4 to make a square, and then the other 4 to make another square. So I've got my 2 squares, and I was just going to have some with just a bauble in the middle like so, but in the end I really liked the diamond ones, but you could do these if you wanted just something nice and simple. And yeah, I'll get into the next step. So for the diamond ones, I'm going to need 16 at 6cm strips, and this will make 1 diamond. And I've already glued the 4 middle sections together, and then I'm just going to make them into half a diamond. So I'm just taking 4 of the 6cm strips, and I'm just gluing them at an angle from each of the corners of the square. And just holding them in place until they dry. Like so. And then I'm going to do the same with the other 2 sides. And I'll be back once I've done that. So I've done the 4 sides, and I'm just now going to glue them all together in the middle. And let them dry. And then I'm going to do the same with the other square, and I'll be back once I've done that. So I've got the 2 half diamonds, and then they will form the diamond shape for the decoration. So I'm going to do exactly the same now with another one. So 16 pieces of bamboo skewer at 6cm to make the full diamond. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're going to look like. And I'll be back once I've got 4 pieces. So I've got all 4 now, and like I said, I was going to do 2 single one squares, but in the end I decided not to do that. And I'm going to go and paint these now and let them dry, and I'll be back. So they're drying, and now I'm going to decorate the baubles with the pearl garland. And I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the top of the bauble and just pop the pearls into place. And then I'm just going to wind the pearls around the bauble, adding bits of glue as I go. And I'm going to do that all the way to the bottom of the bauble. And then when I got to the bottom, I just snipped off the end of the pearls and just popped it into place. So I'm going to do that with the baubles that I've got, and I will be back once I've done that. So I've covered 4 baubles because originally I was going to do 2 single square decorations, and I only ended up using 2, but I absolutely love how these look, and I'm going to be doing these on a lot more different decorations because I think they look really nice, and it was really cheap to do, just to upcycle some plain baubles that you've got. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing that in the future. And the 4 pieces are dry for the diamonds, and now we can just glue them together. Now in hindsight, when I did this, I would probably hang the bauble in the center before I glue the 2 together. Luckily enough, my bauble's quite small, so it fit through the gaps, and it never even crossed my mind as I was gluing them together. But just keep that in mind if your baubles are quite big. So I've just glued them together at the bottom of each of the triangles, and now I'm just going to use some of the large 10mm pearls, and I'm going to glue them over the sides of the decoration just to hide the joins of the wood. And I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue and some tweezers to do that. And I'm just going to press it into place. And then I'm going to do that on each of the corners all the way around each of the diamonds, and I'll be back once that's done. So I've popped them all around the sides, and now I'm going to add one at each of the top of the triangles and the same at the bottom as well, and I'll be back when that's done. So I'm happy with how they're looking. All the joints are now covered with the pearls, and I'm just going to now pop the baubles in the center with some invisible thread, and this is what they look like when they're finished. So I've got 2 at the moment that I've made. I am going to be making more of them. I love them. Obviously I can't hang them up anywhere, and yeah, I'm just really chuffed with how they've turned out, and I'm definitely going to be making some more. And obviously you can do them in any color that you want. I went with white to match the pearls, but you know, depending on what color you put your decorations up in your house, then you can do them in that color. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, guys, and yeah, I will see you on Wednesday for my next craft video. So take care for now, everybody. See you soon. Bye.